Welcome to my reaction to episode 3 of Nekomonogatari White. Really enjoying Senjugahara bonding with Hanekawa, and we get a little bit with the tiger here and there, while we have no idea what's happening with Araragi. So let's watch and keep going, see what happens. In 3, 2, 1, play. Skipping chapters while Black Hanekawa takes over. Basically picking up right where we left off. I like this conversation, continuing from last time. Really now? We already did Nisei, we already talked about fakes. Okay. I don't know anything about Oishinbo, but I'll take your word for it. Sure, that's a very nice thing to go out of your way to do. That is what she did. But she did it out of a facade of normalcy. That is absolutely correct. Or because they just don't want to take the time. She says the difference is the fact that he would complain. Gotta act like it inconveniences you. Act like it's like you're an asshole about it. Whereas she doesn't do that. Okay, interesting perspective. Senjugahara knows what it's like with her family to be taken advantage of. She's like, I have no idea what to say to that. Whoa! Okay, Roy Mustang. Why? What? I was thinking about everything that just happened, and then Full Metal Alchemist just showed up. Anyway, but yeah, that's interesting because I mean we talked about it from the other perspective of her being a fake because she didn't help the cat because she truly felt it was the right thing to do and wanted to, but just because of the facade of being a normal, nice person. But then she's looking at it as someone like Araragi and his complaints and how he understands that it's easier to hide that you're a good person. And she doesn't, and she'll just accept these things. That's very Monogatari, looking at things from so many different perspectives. Being able to interpret that in so many different ways. Chocolate insomnia. But yeah, as usual, subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Check out the Patreon. I plan to get all of Neko Shiro watched very quickly over there if you want to watch the whole thing all at once or all very quickly before they go up on YouTube and all that shit. And now we're in part 3. Tsubasa Tiger. Kanbaru's here. Hi. What's up? She's the one person who grows out her hair rather than cutting it. Okay, now we can get Kanbaru and Hanekawa. Okay, what's he up to? Wants to meet in the class at night? Yeah, that seems to be the case. But she just has no idea what it could be or why. That's true too. Second floor classroom. I was just about to say that, yeah. But even that, does that only have one classroom on the second floor? Maybe. Sure. Why does he want to talk to her? What exactly is going on? It seems serious if he wants to talk in person alone at night. You can bring your book and wait for him there, read it while he's on his way. Maybe it won't take too long. I'm sure we'll see that when we get to her arc, whenever. I think a lot of these arcs will probably take place around the same time, and we'll get to see what's going on with everybody else. All right, just a small little Kanbaru scene. She didn't get naked the whole time, so that's weird, but there she was. I mean, it's fair. It's a fair emotional response to wonder that, but you just have to assume that he has a. You don't know what he's up to, so you have to assume he has a reason for talking to her. Ah, her dad. Been a while. Right? Oh shit, what are you gonna. Ah! No, that's not necessary, I don't think. It's okay. Leave her organs. Put a smile on. She does. Maybe that's relevant. Maybe it's just related to her specifically. You want to go see what's going on? See if he'll be there? I don't think so. I think we'll save that for a later arc. Really? I don't know. I don't trust it. Okay. Yeah, he's not going out of his way to lie about things. He's just off doing his own thing. You. But she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Not quite. Nice. Subtle hint. She's got to find out by the end of this and remember it somehow. Which girls are here? The sisters? Hey! All the haircuts all in one room. And Tsukihi's is quite long, jeez. What a coincidence that I ran into you right here. Truly. Truly. A Gahara joke. Why did you not beat that fire into submission? Of course. I'm sure you were. Where did you plan to visit her? Her house burned down. Absolutely. Of course. I believe it. It's a shame. The world is cruel and unforgiving. No, oh, that face. Oh my god. That was an amazing face. I guess we're gonna get Hanekawa hanging out with the Fire Sisters now. Since Araragi's not there himself. My god. Senjo Gahara, you mad fucking genius. Too easy. I admire her greatly. That her face is great. Okay, so now she's gonna spend the day with the Araragi sisters. What are you doing with this hair? It's bizarre. Yeah, absolutely. It was all her idea. Brilliant. Oh boy, Araragi's room. Senju Gahara foreshadowing what it would have been like to sleep on her dad's bed was foreshadowing this. Except it's not as weird. Which means they'll be fine with it. That's good to know. Good for them. What do they do? Oh, well, that makes sense then. They're out there fighting for justice all the time. Cool. She actually got to hear from them, even though we still don't meet them. Are we getting another shower scene? Oh my god. Kind of. That's true. She didn't have to do anything. Senju Gahara found her after searching all night, then she helped her with this. The boobs are out again. Yeah. Now we've got what an image that is. The three of them in this bath. That's always nice if somebody's can be down to earth while also being really smart or talented. That looks pretty good. Whose did you think it was? I approve. In his bed. Yeah. You truly can't. Did we just skip a couple? Okay, we're going into Neko Black now. There's more to it than that. Her feelings about herself and about him. Yeah, I guess that works, huh? Just coming out when she sleeps is a little more convenient, I guess. Oh, hey! She's just here in his room. Cool. Kanbaru, the Fire Sisters, Shinobu, everybody's making an appearance. No Nadeko yet in this show. Why? Why can she stay here? Okay. I can't wait to learn more about that. There's a lot going on with these other characters that we don't know about. I love her hair hanging down like that. She apparently knows what's going on. Kanbaru's family. I mean, Kaiki talked about that. Wow. In fact, Kaiki talked about Kanbaru's family. He also talked about himself, Oshino, and what's her face hanging out in college. And there was one more mysterious person too. So maybe it was Kanbaru's parent, one of them. I don't know why hide that, but I guess just for further discussion in Kanbaru's arc later. Okay. Terminator 1 and 2. Okay, sure. Good for him, just like Eiichiro Oda. All right, Napoleon flashbacks. Damn, what the fuck? It's a heavy bather and a light sleeper. I guess he could have been. That's dangerous. But why? Interesting tale. These two different things could be connected. So they are one. What a weird way to get to that point about Napoleon taking a bath. Sure, why not? And even humans and oddities being not so different after all. Vampire. And I'm sure we won't see that, but now information about the tiger would be appreciated. Okay, but this one probably burned down my house. It's pink. It's following her because she saw it. It's fast. Talking is unusual? Okay, that helps then. Damn, well, never mind. It might be one she doesn't know about. And she hasn't even noticed it. So we're actually not getting answers at all. It's making it even more mysterious. I love the hair. They can see it because of the cat. The cursed cat? Is that why? For whatever, or just for some other reason, who knows? Nice. She's gonna carry her over there. That's been burnt down now too? Well, shit. When exactly did that happen? Because Araragi was supposed to be meeting Kanbaru there. Was it while they were there? After? I don't know what time it is now. Was it before and they went somewhere else? Huh, okay. So yeah, That's interesting. That makes me wonder what we're building towards. And the tiger's even more mysterious since Shinobu doesn't really seem to know much about it, and apparently only Hanekawa can see it. But this makes me more convinced that we're going to get all of these arcs happening around the same time, since I know that the second season of Monogatari has different arcs for each of the girls. And we've seen a little bit of Mayoi, we saw a little bit of Kanbaru here. And we have all this stuff going on in the background where stuff happened or is happening with Araragi and we don't know what he's doing. I think these arcs are going to all be happening at the same time and we're going to fill in those blanks. And maybe like the last arc of the season, we'll finally see Araragi and it'll all come together and we'll see what it's been building towards. or something. I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but it's really fascinating foreshadowing for the future. And I don't know about the sisters. I don't know if they get their own arc anytime again or how heavy focused they'll get. Cool to learn more about their parents, too, about their natures, their jobs, and we don't see them, but makes sense for them to be that way. More Hanekawa stuff. Not as much Senjo this time, but she was great with what she did have. I love the conversation with Karin. She's just so entertaining all the time. Her face was just perfect, and Hanekawa just kind of going with the flow, accepting whatever comes her way. Now this is happening. Are they? I mean, I guess it's nice. I mean, sure, that'd be inconvenient if a lot of things didn't exist. I've never really much thought about it, but I mean, sure. I can't say that I have the raw enthusiasm that you do, but I won't disagree with you. Nail clippers are pretty good. I'll give them a rating of fine out of 10. So yeah, continuing this more fan service, more baths. We've got Napoleon in the bath. I loved the food analogy last time, and now this one, it still works, but it's so much more random and roundabout. I had no idea what the relevance was until she made that connection, but I suppose it works. Now we have Shinobu here too. It's great. It's great to see everybody having their own little thing going on. We just have no idea how it's all going to tie together. Like I said, just Sengoku hasn't shown up yet in Neko. She was in Nisei a little bit, but she still remains the one with the least amount of focus. And eventually that'll have to change when she gets a good arc focused on her. But for now, we'll just have to be kept wondering what her deal is and where this will all go. I like that they're exploring their feelings, like Hanekawa being maybe a little upset that Araragi didn't ask for her help, which is understandable. You gotta wonder, like, I wonder why, I wonder what he's doing, but I'm sure whatever it is important. I have no idea. Maybe it's all leading to one big joke, but I don't think so. Hopefully it'll be good when it all culminates, comes together, and Senjugahara and her immediate reaction of wanting to murder. That's all good. But then we have another fire, which I didn't expect, but I guess that's just because Hanekawa had been there. There could be a different reason, because we know so little about this tiger. There could be a different reason that it did it, connected to what Araragi and Kambaru were doing there, or it may have happened for another reason related to them, which we'll find out about later. But just because we already had one place burned down in this arc, I assume it has to be connected, and it's assumed that the tiger caused that first one, so I guess it did here too, and if she's the only one that can see it, and it's after her for whatever reason, in whatever way, I guess it caused this fire too. And at first, when it first happened, I wasn't sure, because I was like, wait a minute, she stayed at Senjugahara's though, why there? I kind of forgot that, oh yeah, in between, she did spend one night there, when Senjugahara was looking for her, and she found her there, so if that's the case, if it's just like going in order of places that she's slept, basically, for whatever reason, I don't know. It's not like directly going after her because she wasn't there now, but it seems to just be systematically going through places she's been, possibly. So if that's the case, it might go try to burn down Senjugahara's house, so we probably need to deal with it before that happens, which could happen because there's only 2 episodes left in the arc, so we'll probably have time for that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm very curious as to what the deal with the tiger is and just the grander narrative going on in the background here. Whereas Hanekawa is just kind of slowly going through her development. Can't wait to see where that ends up. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe, check out the Patreon, all that stuff. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time.